Says, "Hi, Reverend Ed. What is your opinion on the Gaza genocide? I'm appalled and disgusted that my government funds this dishonesty. I have very, very, very deep thoughts on what's going on in Gaza, and yes, I do believe it's a genocide. I have very strong beliefs about what's going on the West Bank, and I'm ashamed of myself because I haven't expressed them enough. Part of it is because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, and part of it is because I don't understand it, and part of it is because I'm afraid of what will happen. Part of it is because I'm not sure if what I'm feeling is right. So, how about this? It's wrong. It is absolutely horribly offensive to the species what Israel is doing in Gaza. It is cowardly, it is brutal, it is barbaric, it is beneath any nation state to act in this way. It shows zero compassion, it shows zero courage, it shows zero understanding of humanity. It's wrong. It should be condemned by every nation. The people of Gaza need us not only to stand up with them, they need us to stand up beside them. The Palestinians, the people of the West Bank need us to speak up, to protect them from the theft and the murder and the abuse that they're suffering. I say this to be very clear. This is not about Jewish people. This is about Israel. This is about a nation state. This is about the government of a nation state. It has nothing to do with religion, and it has nothing to do with culture. It has everything to do with a country and their government and how they responded to violence. A violence that has been reciprocating back and forth over and over and over again for a century. We should be praying for the people of Gaza, for the Palestinians in Gaza. We should be praying for the people of the West Bank. We should be praying for the people of Israel. We should be very, very aware and conscious that while we can condemn Israel, we must stand with our Jewish brothers and sisters against the violence that they are facing, because anti-Semitism, anti-Semitic violence is on the rise here in Canada and in the United States. I believe in England as well. Beyond that, I don't know. And we must be very clear that bad actors, bad faith actors who want to stand up with protesters who are fighting for the people of Gaza and the West Bank, but whose motive is actually to stir hatred towards Jewish people, they must be rooted out and cast out. They're not welcomed here. And that's the anti-Semitic, racist tropes are not welcomed here. That hatred is not welcomed here. You know, when I speak out about it, it's not complicated at all. Perhaps I was just too cowardly. The church, the Anglican Church of Canada, we have a responsibility and we need to be speaking out. The Anglican Church in Jerusalem recently condemned the IDF because one of their hospitals had been attacked for the 8th time. First few, we missed. Oh, that was a mistake. 8 times? It's purposeful. And so the Anglican Church in Jerusalem has condemned the Israeli government and the IDF for those attacks. And that will probably mean some kind of censure. That will probably mean some kind of consequence. So good for them. Good for them for getting in bad trouble. I think maybe it's time I see if I can get off my ass and try to mobilize some in my congregation, try to mobilize some of my colleagues, try to mobilize my national church to start speaking to the Canadian government that this isn't okay. We must pull our support from the IDF, and we must start supporting the people of Gaza and the West Bank. I'm not talking military. You'll never hear me speak like that, I hope. But we've got to feed them. We've got to help clothe them, provide for them. We've got to take care of them. Even in the face of danger, we have to take care of them. So, Mike, thank you very much for your question. To everybody, I'm sorry for my cowardice. I have sinned by what I have done, and I have sinned by what I have not done. I have sinned with my words, and I have sinned with my silence. Lord, forgive me for sinning against your children. I pray they will forgive me for sinning against them as well. Amen.